We have trouble in paradise. And what seems to be a momentous occurrence in the no jumper universe, Munchie B quits no jumper and immediately turns on young Aunt Jefe. These two seem to be a dynamic duo. Batman and Robin, Superman and Clark Kent, Blank Man in J5, if you will. Ray Charles and the name of his piano, whatever that may be. But now they seem to be going at each other. I don't need to play the clip. If you're a No Jumper fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Adam 22 and Munchie B get in a very heated exchange because Adam is not happy with the fact that Munchie B is coming to No Jumper inebriated, basically showcasing or displaying main character syndrome, interrupting Adam 22, who himself has main character syndrome, and there can't be two main characters, right? Now, this is a cautionary tale because since the first time I went to No Jumper and had my interactions with Adam, I always thought there was something weird about a 40-something-year-old white dude telling black people about what is and is not hip hop, what is and is not black gang culture, if you could even call that a culture, what is and is not cool and real or whatever. But I always had an issue with that. I think Almighty Suspect also had an issue with that. Him and Adam had several exchanges, but Almighty just didn't have the financial mobility or the mental fortitude to really go at Adam in a way to where he could really call Adam out. And I called Adam out a lot, and maybe that's not why I'm not in No Jumper anymore. Who knows? But it kind of seemed like Adam would play to the more degenerate Pookies of No Jumper, the Munchie B type dudes, because he kind of used them as his shield from normal black men who would try to hold Adam accountable for the things that he would do, right? I remember several times when I would go at Adam, Munchie B would always have some type of funny quip or remark or take on the things I would say. He would make fun of my voice and talk about me, just say little funny things about me. And I told him, and I told the No Jumper audience many times, these dudes are like CNI dogs, no pun intended. They're like guard dogs for Adam 22. Adam 22 continuing to speak about the black gang politics of LA is validated only by the fact that he has two known reputable gang members sitting beside him, right? So in a way, they vouch for Adam, even if they don't do so verbally. Just their presence is kind of like, sends a message to other people who might have an issue with Adam based on his subject matter. It's kind of like them sending a message saying, no, he's cool. He's with us. You know what I'm saying? And we down with bro. We vouch for him. The only problem is that Adam 22 is not really connected to that culture. He can pretend, he can act, he can pretend to care about what happened between Fig and Western, but he really doesn't care about it. And it's not something that he actually connects with. Because if he did connect with it, he would have more respect for the gangster, quote unquote, element that he entertains. I am one who said that the conversation between Munchie and Adam should have taken place off camera. I don't know any professional setting where someone basically gets on a Zoom call and they're going in on one of their employees while, customers, so to speak, are watching. But all's fair in love in podcasting, I guess. But he's not really connected. And that's what was on display when he was going in on Munchie B. Now, full accountability, Munchie B was drunk. He was not even just drunk. He was hooked up, right? And he shouldn't have showed up to work like that. I mean, what part of the street code is that? I love the way you guys glorify gang members and make it seem like these dudes are so gangster and smart and da-da-da. Oh, Munchie B smart. Bro, you're blind. You already got one sense that's not working. Now, maybe you could be Zatoichi, the blind swordsman, and sense some shit before it happened and make a move and get out the way, right? Like when me and Almighty was getting into it and his telekinesis radar went off and he was able to jump out the way and we didn't think bro was blind. But you're blind and now you're drunk and you're in public. You're commuting. You are basically a victim. It's a victim situation waiting to happen. We know Munchie B. We know his story. I mean, I've watched it on YouTube. The guy was a pretty legitimate pookie back in the day. That's fine. But yesterday's price is not today's price. Now you're in a situation where you're older, you're getting wiser, you're less reckless, and you have an infirmity, right? Or I don't know if that could be called infirmity, but whatever. You need to be keeping yourself safe. There are people who would love, I'm sure, to make a name for themselves, get a little bit of notoriety by doing something to the infamous Munchie B. So Munchie is moving sloppy, right? Like you said, C1000, I see you down there. It's a liability, right? So why are you moving sloppy? Obviously, bro's a little bit, I mean, he's depressed. Who wouldn't be going from being, a very able-bodied thug to being a disabled man in his 30s? At night, when he lays his head on his pillow, those thoughts are intrusive. They're there. As a man, myself, to say they're not there would be a lie on his part. So he, in my opinion, drowns out those negative thoughts by drinking, which probably makes them worse, but that's his coping mechanism. In that being the case, he's moving very sloppy. He's moving very reckless, just in another way, right? And I feel like there's a certain level of respect that Munchie doesn't have for No Jumper. And that is what Adam was bringing up. You go over with Skip Townsend or whatever that dude's name is, Laz Alonso. I don't know his damn name, but the one black dude. He said he doesn't do that there. So you can tell the boss is paying attention. And he's probably like, yo, I'm paying you. That guy's probably not paying anything. So I don't fault Adam at all for what he said, what he did. I just think it could have been done better. But at the end of the day, it's his house, it's his rules. Munchie was 100% wrong. Munchie really made himself look weak-minded, and he made himself look like he's been doing this balancing act where he can be disabled, but he's like cool. He's blind, but he's cool. Wasn't cool, Munchie. I mean, from a nigga who ain't your friend, like that, we cool, but I'm not like your buddy. But if you got a flat tire, I will help you change it. We're cool. I want to be able to go to Woody's barbecue in Inglewood. So we're cool. Don't play. But I'm just telling you, it wasn't a good look, bro. And what's a worse look is now that Munchie is gone, he's officially quit No Jumper. At first, he entertained this idea of like working it out with Adam. Girl, we gonna work it out like this shit. And then he just had a change of heart, I guess. And he was like, look, man, I'm not going back to No Jumper. And do I think that was the right move? Probably not. Just because so much of who he is comes through No Jumper, as far as like him being able to reach a wider audience. And yeah, I just think No Jumper gives him like a safe space to like kind of do his thing. He can talk how he wants. He can, is far enough out of the way to where he doesn't have to worry about anything bad happening. But if bro's catching an Uber from where he lives to No Jumper, he's definitely wasting at least half of his daily pay just to get there and back, if not more. But do I think it was the right move? No. I think that could have been worked out, especially because Munchie was in the wrong. But pride is the son of a bitch. There's nothing more powerful than the black ego. So he had to quit to save face. Do I think he'll end up back on No Jumper? Probably. And that leads me to my next point. Why is Munchie B all of a sudden attacking Aunt Jefe once he's gone from No Jumper? And I have another question. I thought Bucci Bear was the reason people didn't want to watch No Jumper. I thought nobody cared about me. I sucked. I'm just dominating the conversation. I'm trying to be too smart. Aunt Jefe said I have main character syndrome and all this stuff. Well, I'm gone and you guys' views are still trash. So I just love, like, there's this feeling of exoneration that I have. It feels like when you pee after you've been holding your pee for a long time. I feel vindicated, right? I feel free, right? I feel like Massa just gave me a slave pass to go see my wife on another plantation. I feel liberated. They're having a problem with views. They're having a problem with clicks. And because Adam's entire livelihood is based on the success of No Jumper and I almost said please bang my wife, Plug Talk. He has to take it more serious than anybody else. And what I notice about No Jumper is if something's not going well, the black people are always blamed. It's not going to be Steven. It's not going to be Nathan. It's not going to be Lush, right? It's not going to be, what's Buddy name? Josh. It's going to be the black members of the cast. The views are down. The fans are complaining because Munchie's drunk. The fans aren't complaining because Lush is on there taking buzz balls to the face. Pause. The views ain't going down because Adam is like berating his other host, like Ricky. He won the tournament, the who's gonna be the next host contest. Within the first week, Adam is like throwing shit on bro. Right? That couldn't be why the views are down. It couldn't be that the audience is looking at Adam, the leader. He's Batman, right? The rest of these niggas are the less than the No Justice League. He looks like he has no loyalty. And because the people who watch Adam, so much of who they are is defined by like No Jumper and what in Adam's opinions and what he's telling them is cool. If he displays a lack of loyalty, that will manifest in his audience. Let's just face it. And now they're being disloyal. They're going to find other sources for what they get from Adam. Just think it through. It's not a complex equation. Just think it through. Work it out in your mind. And you'll see exactly why this stuff is like not working for bro. People can like you, not like you, but they can still be loyal to you. There's a lot of people who don't like Nick Fuentes, but they loyally watch because Nick Fuentes stands on his square. They know where he stands. It's not like Adam. Adam will like maliciously try to tear down someone's character by like setting up a situation to make them look bad. And then if it doesn't work, then he'll go back and try to like reverse engineer or like construct this narrative that makes that person look bad. It's a lot like what he did with me with the Moose debate. Everyone knows Moose got destroyed, but Adam couldn't just say, you know what? Moose took a shot at the title. I thought he was going to take it. He lost, right? Brandon cooked his ass. We need to find someone else. No, Adam knew Moose lost. He went on stream live and was like, no, Moose killed him. This and that. That you're not an honest dealer. He did the same thing with the Destiny debate. He knows Destiny got killed, but he's going to say, well, Destiny won because of that. And when he says it, he has this way of saying things to where it's totally unbelievable. He looks like he doesn't even believe what he says. Well, the audience that has been watching, bro, for a long time, they're gonna pick up on that. And they're going to say, yo, this guy's just a grifter. And in an industry or like a niche where everything is built on this like illusion of being more real than someone else, the underground is supposed to be like more real than the mainstream. You're going to lose a lot of people acting like that. You're coming off as the worst thing you could be, fake. I mean, Lush is a, he's an addict. He got baptized the other day. Shout out to Lush. Had a nice conversation with him last night. He's an addict. His girl once dabbled with the scante, right? But they're honest about what they do and they just keep it real. And that has a redeeming quality when you just keep it real. Adam is not displaying that quality. Now, do I think Adam is a cool dude who does keep it real behind the scenes? Yes, there's a lot of things Adam does for these pookies that even their own family members wouldn't do. You think Brick Baby's mama gonna give him $10,000 to pay his rent and take care of his kids while he's locked up? Hell no, but Daddy Adam did. And that's why I said Adam is like the father that a lot of these dudes never had. That's why they look at him in such like with so much admiration. I mean, that dude be standing next to these dudes like a proud dad. And they be standing there like proud little black nigglets, just like they his sons or something. Nothing wrong with that. It's something that you might even do subconsciously without even realizing it. But just know that it's a thing and that it exists, right? Like chicks with dicks. But hey, that's another story. But these dudes just the fallout with Munchie B, it's like a family feud. He's going at Aunt Jefe because Munchie deep down inside feels like Adam chose Aunt Jefe over him. Because let's be honest, Aunt Jefe, I like Jean's ice cream, rice and chili. I like it. Don't ban me from the hood, dude. Don't ban me from the eight trade hood. I like some things over there. There's some delicacies around there, if you know what I mean. But dude, Aunt Jefe had his struggles, right? Aunt Jefe had his struggles with falling asleep on camera, nodding off, looking like Snorlax up in that bit. But Adam let him do it. And then he was like, oh, I've been needing to have a talk with him. Why do you think Adam didn't go at Aunt Jefe the way he went at Munchie B? Maybe because Aunt Jefe is built like a fucking fire hydrant and he'll probably snap Adam's neck like a twig. Adam picks his battles. He definitely picks his battles. He's a very calculating cracker, just to use another word with a C, not because I'm racist, but he's very calculating. And Jefe, I think he sinned against No Jumper more than Munchie B by a lot with the falling asleep on camera. But Adam was just like, I've been meaning it like a pure bitch. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. And he never, it never manifested as an on air rebuke. And thank God, Adam, you handled that the right way. So I'm not calling you a bitch, but you a bitch for that. But you a mark for that. But the way he went at the blind swordsman, that's a whole different thing. It's like he was picking his battles. And I think with Munchie, it's like one of those like, bro chose Ant over me because Ant did what I did, maybe to a worse degree, and he didn't get at bro the way he got at me. And Munchie in his mind feels like he's a more talented podcaster than Ant. So he clearly feels that there should have been some quarter given, some etiquette, some professionalism should have been given to him, or I don't know what word I want to use. I'm in No Jumper brain right now. But there should have been some warning, some allowance given to him, respect given to him, to where that shouldn't have went the way it went. So that's why he's going at Ant. You chose him over me. You let him get away with it, but then you came, damn. Hold on, y'all. Welcome to the kitchen. We cooking, bitches. There's definitely like, Daddy, you chose him over me. That is sibling rivalry. I should have titled this sibling rivalry. I should have titled this sibling rivalry. There's definitely some jealousy there, and I don't. And Munchie could say what he wants to, but that's what it is. He's mad. He's mad that Adam chose Aunt Jefe over him, and that he let Aunt Jefe get away with some things. And in Munchie's mind, he didn't let Adam didn't let him get away with it. So, do you think that this will end in violence? Do you think that this will start a war between the Inglewood families and the 8 Trey gangsters? If y'all start a war, stay away from the places I like to eat at, okay? Stay away from the places I like to eat at. Go do that shit somewhere else. Go to No Jumper and hash it out. What do you guys think? You think this is going to spill over into the streets? Knowing Aunt Jefe seems like he's on a new leaf. He's kind of like trying to be, he's focused on, he don't care about nothing but what the checks say. And at this point, I really believe, bro, when he's awake, he definitely don't care about nothing but what the checks say. But ultimately, this is just a case of like black men who just never grew up. And I'm not going to say that on behalf of Aunt Jefe, even though falling asleep at work is crazy. But that is a sign of, that's a maturity issue. And then with Munchie showing up pissy drunk, slurring your words, getting stuck, that is a sign of immaturity as well. This might get me shot. I don't care. I say what I want to say. It's a maturity issue. And I told Adam a lot of times, I said, bro, you have to be like coaching us up. You're the guy who is like the professional. You've been doing No Jumper for damn near 20 years in its many iterations. You're supposed to be lacing us with game, dude. You're supposed to be lacing us with game and basically fashioning us into the type of podcasters you need to be successful at No Jumper. Adam wants like instant gratification. He wants the microwave podcaster. He wants the banquet meal, the hungry man version of a podcaster. I just pop this nigga in a microwave and he gonna come out like, who's a good black podcaster? Oh, there aren't any. He gonna come out like the black Joe Rogan after 2 minutes on high. And Ricky is saying, I need to use my voice to unite these two. Why, Ricky? Why the hell do I need to use my voice to unite these hood boogers? I hope they beat each other to death. I hope Munchie swing wild as fuck, accidentally hit Ann in the throat, and it's an instant KO. Blind fury, dude. I got 2 words for you. Blind fury. Okay? Go watch that movie. I'm going to watch that tonight. You guys want to watch Blind Fury? With the guy, he's blind, but he kicks people's ass? All right, we're not watching Blind Fury. But Blind Fury, that's what they should set up the celebrity boxing match. Aunt Jefe versus Munchie B. I got all my money on Aunt Jefe. But I'm a lie and tell people I'm rooting for Munchie. Yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson. Like a damn country bumpkin. But Jesse Lee Peterson couldn't work for Adam because soon as Jesse Lee Peterson reveals he's a conservative, Adam is going to sabotage him and try to get him out. I just think that a lot of the problem with No Jumper is that it's just run in a self-destructive manner. Adam literally brings a host, says, I need a host, and then starts tearing the host down from the moment they sit on the couch. Look at Ricky. Ricky got a raw deal, dude. Like that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Ricky probably got the rawest deal in history, bro. That dude won fair and square, and the boss undermines you, bro. He undermines you. You know how many people showed up to that hosting thing? Like, you had to display some real talent with them hating ass judges. It's like you got somebody from the Ivy League, graduated at the top of his class at Yale, and then he gets to your firm and you're just like talking shit on him and undermining him right from the start. It's like they did hey, Ricky, they did Ricky like RG3, my nigga. Like the coach was against you, the team was against you. Run, nigga, run. Go run the ball out of the backfield. Don't nobody block for this dude. And when people about to tackle you, just lower your shoulder. Absolutely crazy. Wack did not mark Ricky out, dude. Ricky should have got up and beat Wack's ass. I was actually watching that. Someone sent it to me and I'm watching it. And I'm just like, why does he just pick up a chair and hit this nigga? I mean, you probably get your ass whooped, but at least you got your lick in, Ricky. Wack was sounding ignorant. Wack was sounding like a Section 8 mother talking about, I take care of my kids. Bitch, that's what you're supposed to do. You want a pat on the back for doing some shit that everybody else is doing. It's like a crackhead that's 3 days clean. I haven't used in 3 days, bitch. I haven't ever used. I ain't never got high. He approaches Wack, and I know Wack doesn't believe that stuff he was saying. He was just talking shit to be controversial. But yeah, Ricky clearly cooked that situation. Ricky cooked Wack. The problem is Ricky, wherever he's from in Venice Beach, that's where all the trusted niggas in California is. Because Ricky takes people at face value. You're in California, you can't take anybody at face value. If you got nuts on your chest, then you probably got a dick in your mouth. Type shit. Pause. You can't take anybody in Cali at face value. They have to show you that they are who they say they are. Shout out to Sucker Season. Sucker Season LA. With the merch. Look at that shirt. You see the girl in there? You know, this is what we're saying. This is it's you know, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Suckers, right? People might think we're talking about like dudes who are suckers. No. Those are only gay dudes think like that. We talking about the suckers. You know what I'm saying? The chicks who could suck a golf ball through a water hose. We're looking for them. Porn company coming soon. But yeah, so Ricky take people at face value. He was having a sincere conversation with Wack. Wack trying to get a click. Wack trying to get a this and that. And Wack be going up on people he really feels ain't gonna do nothing. But it was funny though. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny as hell. But I was like, just throw a punch at this dude. Don't let him come at you like that, bro. It was a dumb. It did Adam's ad-libs. That should be the cast right there. That'd be a good cast for the Thursday show right there. Get Tam and them out of here. They suck. They stink. You could keep my boy Taya third, but the rest of them trash truck juice. Lush is obviously gonna be there. He's like the roach of no jumper. He'll never die. But that cast for the news today was it was funny. I don't know what the hell Kenny was up there talking about, but Kenny is solid. But they should just have that cast for every day. And I'm not even in it. Just to prove I'm not no hater, they should just do that cast 5 days a week. Because it's a good balance. Because Adam and Wack show be dry to me. Because it's like Wack be trying to overly like pontificate on bullshit. And then Adam acts like he's the one white guy who knows nothing, but he's controlling everything. He's trying to be unassuming, and it's not working. Lush got baptized in the Church of Satan the other day. Well, I mean, what the hell was he thinking? Lord, if you don't do it, it just won't get done. I want you to do it for me. What's the song, Sticks and Stones? I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Come on, bro. That's how Lush. That's how Lush looked in that baptismal pool. Bro was he was feeling something. He was feeling something. But yeah, he got baptized at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints or Latter-day Dope Fiends, Latter-day Scante Warriors. But I won't complain. Woo. Hey, y'all, that's like the inside joke of the century. That's the homies. Me and all the homies. We listen. That's our shit. But yeah. So Lush, he's clearly trying to turn a new leaf and be on a path to bettering himself. I'm never gonna knock a man for doing that. But they just need to keep that cast they had today. And like live or die with it. Let Ricky be the brains of the outfit. Adam over there pretending like he don't know nothing. Didn't do nothing. I didn't even do nothing. We gonna change bro name to Adam didn't do nothing. Hey, I'm over here cracking up. I'm cracking myself up. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Y'all know my rate, and it ain't changing. I don't give a damn. Nah, Ricky, man, when you in somebody said Ricky swear he been through it. Man, when you from LA, my nigga, you go through a lot. Bro, y'all don't understand. Y'all must be from somewhere where shit don't happen. When you from LA, you go through a lot, bro. Like, I was ducking bullets like at 8 years old, coming from church. They shooting up our apartment building. Shoot, up in LA, 14, 15, getting down with straight thugs at the basketball court. Niggas shooting at us, trying to pull pistols on. You go through a lot. So I ain't gonna challenge that man's experience. Y'all don't know what niggas been through. Look at BRAZY. Look at my hero, BRAZY. This guy, BRAZY is the realest gangster ever. I put him on the level of Al Capone, dude. If you don't like it, fuck you. That guy, I watched the video about that guy and the shit he's in jail for now. Y'all wasn't fucking with bro. Bro beat up 4 extras. And he's a little nigga. Come on, every nigga who y'all fell in love with, oh, he's tough. BRAZY basically cooked the nigga. And it's like, bro got that little nigga. He might not be able to eat without smacking on cereal from his prison hole. But that dude, it was in him. It was in him, bro. That's a hood nigga to the core. That's what I think when I think of a gang member. Like this dude, right? I got a homie named Chocolate. That nigga's a thug. That nigga's a hood. That's why I'm unimpressed. I don't care about niggas acting hard. Every nigga that's really real like that is in jail for life. My homie Baby Striker, that's a real hood nigga. You're not gonna live to disrespect that nigga or to brag about this. You're getting shells, my nigga. It's over. We're gonna start make funeral arrangements if you get on that nigga's bad side. So that's what I kind of look at as like the all-star of hood boogerism. You know, like that's real motherfuckers. They in prison for life. Get out there on vacation. They going right back. So all these dudes now, I consider these dudes reformed. On God in heaven, I consider these dudes reformed. I'm not really, I don't look at these people like that. So when I look at Munchie, this is like, in all seriousness, when I look at Munchie, when I look at JEFE, I look at 2 men who are responsible and know what's right, what's wrong, and what they should do and what they shouldn't. They're not even really gang members to me anymore. They're past that already. They've graduated from that. So I think Anna's handling it good. He just ain't gonna lay down and let Munchie, talk shit But I think Munchie's being immature as fuck. If you really want to know, I think Munchie is being immature. And maybe it's just all for the content. We've seen Munchie go at people like Stupid Young and dudes like that. And I knew that stuff wasn't serious at the time. Even though I'm gonna take Stupid Young side, LBC for life. But yeah, they work it out. Or maybe they already had a conversation. Who knows what dangers lurk in your plumbing and heating. Yeah, they'll work it out. But they're gonna milk it for all it's worth to get them clicks and them views. That's the way it is. So, what do you guys think? I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Y'all want to come up and tell me what y'all think? We only been live for 30 minutes. This should have been a pre-recorded video. But I did it live because I wanted to get some audience reaction. Keep supporting the channel because I don't think there's any medium by which the fans of No Jumper could communicate their feelings like verbally. You only got like Reddit, and Reddit is weird. Like them dudes in there are gay, most of them, all of them probably. So there's the StreamYard link. Click the link if you want to come up and tell me what you think. Do you think this is going to erupt into a gang war? If there was a fight, who do you think will win? Blind Fury, Munchie B, or Fire Hydrant Jefe? And Jefe is built like one of those dudes off of Lord of the Rings. One of them, what are those things? What are those little short things? The short ones with the beards? That's how Jefe built. Whatever it's called. They had the army. That's fucking shit up. That's Jefe. He look like he'll get you on the ground and hurt you real bad. Somebody said, I agree with a lot of what you said, but I'm just a Munchie fan. You're just a bitch regardless. Just say, I'm just a bitch for Munchie. I'm just joking. I'm honestly joking. You're not. You probably are a bitch, but I don't know you, so I can't call you one. What do y'all be talking about? I agree with you said, but I'm a fan. How do people even have that capacity mentally to like know some shit is true, but just go with the bullshit just because they are blind loyalty balls? I can't be stopped. I'm never going back to Woody's in England. Hey, we got to get Woody's from Crenshaw in Lawson. From now on, I'm coming. I know. Twisted, I know you playing. I know you. You got to be entertained. Hey, guys, send some more super chats, bro. Y'all want more content like this? Support it. I don't do a lot of No Jumper content because y'all don't support me. Y'all send Adam all them super chats. Bro, Rich already helping. Look, bro, I'm in my kitchen. Streaming in front of flowers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm po. Send some super chats. Shout out to Sucker Season LA. Bro, that hat and shirt fire. Look at this shirt though. Hey, is this the little, well, it can't, well, I don't know. Who is this? It reminds me of the girl off of the Boondocks, but I don't know who this girl is, but this is cool, man. And then the hat, he's hangry. She's hangry. She needs a sucker. User. Aunt Jefe is not intelligent and passive aggressive. Calls everyone an internet what? But he posts a video by the hour about everyone's business. I think Aunt Jefe is highly intelligent. He might discombobulate a word every now and then, but bro is smart. He's just a man of few words. He doesn't feel the need to express himself verbally on a, just in every situation. He just chilling because I think Aunt Jefe just understands like expectation is the root of all suffering. He's at No Jumper. If No Jumper lasts, good. If it don't, that's fine too. I think he's positioned himself in a way to where he could walk away from anything. And a lot of people do that. When dudes spend a lot of time in jail and stuff, they kind of develop this ability to go change with the situations. Yeah, he be discombobulated. That nigga butcher the fuck out of a word. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, don't even say my name. Nigga. Don't even say my name, bro. You be called up a demon. He be called up a demon the way he be discombobulating words. The word assassin. It's all good. He's cool. I talked to JEFE. He's cool. He's just laid back. I mean, I've talked to him. I haven't talked to him lately. But I've talked to him. He's just regular dude. He's cool. I mean, I don't have the same admiration for gang members and shit like y'all. So I just like Hawk. Hawk is cool. Well, Baby Hawk or whatever. He's cool. I briefly met Gumby. Whack is even cool. Everyone's cool to me. I mean, shit, if you ain't trying to do nothing to me, you cool. The only person I think is an absolute bitch is Almighty Suspect. And effing Weiser, y'all stupid. He said so. Listen, don't even get me started on this shit. I'm not about to be y'all gossip shit. Hey, y'all be trying to pull people into slander. I ain't slandering nobody. Hey, let's poach one of Gangland memes videos. Gangland, I know you're here, buddy. I know you're here. Click that link. Click that link, partner. Come on up. I'm not invading your niche, bro. I'm gonna use your video because I'm too lazy to make clips about this shit. So let's listen to what JEFE had to say about the situation. Even though we know that he don't care about nothing but what the check say.
But that's why, because he just said right there, yo, I'm not trying to be the best podcaster, straight up.
Yes, he
That's
is.
all. And I just want to point that out.
Yes, he is.
That was telling.
The move for some people, you know what I'm saying? When you on camera or you podding, be the best podder you can be. But like I said, I'm going to just give myself. If the people rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't rock with it, they don't rock with it. You know, I'm not asking for no love, and I'm definitely not looking for no fake love. But I'm definitely was confused by this situation right here. But like I said, I've been warned by many things in life, you know, and a lot of times when people warn me about stuff, you take warnings as hate or, you know, somebody having an indifference with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he might have just had a bad experience with that person, or, you know, he might not just dislike that person. But from the outside looking in, people see things that we don't see. So this guy, Munchie B, came out and said that he had a conversation with another content creator by the name of Gangland Meme.
I never knew that this is an actual this is an ant on his John. I don't know how I didn't know that, like straight up call me stupid, but I'm like, oh, that's a killer ant or something. That's crazy. Shout out that piece. That's tight. I didn't even know that.
About me hating on him. So after he had the situation with Adam 22, I guess he was pressured up. I guess some of his guys basically was telling him that's not a good look for him. He need to get away from the white boy. You know what I'm saying? So based on that, you know, he took these guys' word into consideration and basically told Adam 22 that he was cool and didn't want to return to no jumper. But for some reason in the back of his mind, he say that, oh, and JEFE hating on me. No, matter of fact, I'm going back to no jumper because I don't want to give Aunt JEFE the satisfaction of hating on me.
I ain't gonna lie, this seemed like a reach, y'all. Just the more I'm going on, it's like, yo, this is about Munchie. I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know what he heard, what he thought.
Listen, man, I don't know anything about that, but if Munchie say he not going to no jumper, back to no jumper, because he don't want to give him the ability to hate on him, or is he talking about Gangland Meme? I be getting confused. But if Munchie said that, why the hell would JEFE be hating on you? He ain't hating on you thus far. He was with you when y'all ganged up on me to go at me, which it don't matter because I'm a better podcaster than both of you niggas without even trying. It's cool. whatever. And I'm gonna say it. But you know, black people love to do this thing where they pretend like they not competing, but they really are. And that's what's going on. And you know, your ass want to be the best podcaster possible, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be online all day podcast, like casting pods, nigga. And then Munchie, he wants to be the best blind podcaster there is as well. So Munchie, like as said, Munchie studies being a better podcaster. I actually respect that. But you can't be like, he wants to be the best podcaster and you was just falling asleep on the podcast, bro. Like, if you don't want to be the best podcaster, why are you sitting on pods? And then on top of that, why are you falling asleep on those pods? Move out the way and get a seat to somebody who wants it. And that might be an underlying issue. But, hey, I'm not in the human resources of No Jumper. I wish them all the best, and I hope you have continued success on everything you do. I'm not a hater in that way to where I'll wish bad on anyone, except for maybe Almighty Suspect. But beyond that, more power to him.
Because he wrong, just is what it is. Because I'm never saying no shit like that too Munchie. But you can just tell this like a major reach, fool.
Me hating on him when I'm thinking me and him on cool terms. I just talked to this dude about a week ago. This dude just hit me. Hey, Ant, boom, hit me. We hop online, we rap about 15, 20 minutes, have a cool conversation. Hey, man, all right, bro, I'm a shower. I'm going to holler at you later. Bet. Later on, a few days later down the week, one of his people, one of his homie, comes into the place of business, see me. Hey, Ant, what's up? I'm like, what up, bro? What's going on? He like, hey, my name Wooty Wooch, you know. I'm Munchie B people. I'm like, for sure, it's all love. He like, oh, man, matter of fact, this crazy. Let me call Munchie right now. Man, call Munchie. Don't pick up. Munchie called him right back. He like, man, you wouldn't guess what, man. Guess, man, you know, you wouldn't guess where I'm at. Guess where I ran across. Munchie like, where? He like, man, Ed Hefe, man, you know, I just seen Ed Hefe. I'm over here with Ed Hefe. He like, oh, that's my boy. You feel me? I'm like, no, for sure. You know, Munchie, you know what I'm saying? It's my God. That's that, you know. We exchange, you know, greetings. His people go on their way. So I've been seeing all over this time, right? For whatever reason that he think I'm hating, this dude really been feeling some type of way or been harvesting something or harvesting on his heart that I'm hating on him. So
and the word is harboring, not harvesting. Harboring.
We constantly
harboring too.
Oh,
I wish I know that. I'm gonna start doing that when he does this. I don't want y'all to get confused. He said harvesting. Harvest is a thing as well, right? But he means harboring. Harboring
damn.
Hate. That's what and Hefe is trying to say.
Hey, Demon's a smart dude, bro. Hey, I fuck with Gangland D. We talk sometimes. Hey, we on the same shit. Harboring, my nigga, but whatever. He's OG from 8 Trade Gangs. I ain't listen. You ain't about to get me in LA. You trying to correct the homie, cuz. It's just funny that me and bro had the same exact thought. Like, but yeah, man, absolutely diabolical. No Jumper. This is good for No Jumper. I mean, if it gets the views up, that's cool. What's up with Adam and 4 Extras fake beef? 4 Extras talk about knock it. 4 Extras. Use the hand you got to wipe your ass and stop trying to talk about fighting people, dude. And I'm saying that with love, okay? With love. Don't talk about fighting. When bro was in the subway with all the kids from the rugby team or the basketball, wherever they, that was cool. That was a good look. That was a good look. I like that version of 4 Extras. Giving back to the community. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, what's up with all these random ass interviews Adam is doing? I don't watch No Jumper, y'all. Did you see the chat roasting Ant's pants? No, I didn't. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I don't I don't pay attention to none of that, honestly. When people send me stuff, I'll comment on it. I mean, I'll say something if it's interesting. If they don't, then hold on. I was watching that, bro. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, so I'm done with that topic. Y'all want to y'all want to look at this? Hey, there's this video, right? That is crazy ass girl. She was delivering somebody DoorDash order, and she like went off on the police. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I don't even do dash cam, body cam reactions, but this has to be on here because this was like one of the craziest videos I've ever seen in my life. This DoorDash lady, she just flipped out. What is wrong with like, it's a lot of mental illness, bro, in the black community. It's a lot of mental illness going on. Oh, I found it. Damn. I want the original though. I want the original. Original. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about Fali Pupa. Damn. Lord, if you won't do it, it just won't get done. Do it for me. All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to. So she's not a DoorDash girl. She's an Uber Eats. Did y'all see this? I see this guy react to it. Oh, here it go.
Police respond to a verbal dispute between an Uber Eats driver and a customer, but the responding officers get way
Why
more.
are they giving us background? Like, I want it.
On September 24th, 2020.
All right, cool. Here we got a video. Y'all gonna, this is my first dash cam reaction. Sit with me. Stay with me. The last 10, we're gonna react to this. This is worth it. I'm just telling you right now, this is 100% worth it. I don't even watch dash cam footage, but this is worth it. You'll be glad you stayed and contributed and like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hey guys, and also if you don't have Cash App, if you don't have Super Chat, we got the Cash App, all that linked to the top of the chat. Hook us up. All right, let's do this. Reaction time, baby.
(2025), police responded to a report of a verbal dispute between an Uber Eats driver and a customer. The female driver left the area on her bicycle before police arrived, and when officers located her, she failed to stop despite repeated instructions. Here are the events that occurred.
Roger, it's activating for you are not in trouble right now, but if you keep running, you will be obstructing my investigation and you'll be arrested.
27.
Stop right now. Okay.
So what I'm gonna say, this Hispanic cop, he's a little dude. This chick, I thought she was a transgender, but she's not, and I'm glad because I thought she was hot. If I would have found out she was a transgender, I would have been gay a little bit.
4-3, I'm on 5th and Flanagan. She's still refusing to stop.
I received you at Flight 1 around.
So she in a high-speed chase with a bike.
40, was there an actual assault that occurred, or is this just verbal right now? We were advised that the party armed herself and threatened the other involved party.
443 TD Bank.
Okay, they didn't give you the backstory. So basically, she was taking somebody's Uber Eats order on this little electric bike. She's delivering food. The guy was looking for her because she was late with his order, so he came to the front of the building. She refused to give him his food and calls the police, saying, "Bro is assaulting her because he met her at the front of the building for his food." And she felt uncomfortable and he assaulted her. He never touched her or anything. She's just clearly mentally unstable, but she felt like she didn't have to give bro his food because he met her at the front of the building. Just total stupidity. So she ends up like throwing dude's food at him. Yeah, take your food. And the police are telling her to stop because they want to talk to her and get some details because she was threatening the dude. She takes off on her little e-scooter and pulls up to what looks like a bank. And this is where the madness ensued.
Right by T-Day. They're coming up towards that one.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Drop it. Drop it. What is wrong with you?
She's not playing with him.
I am not playing with you. You better drop that.
Threatening the police officer.
Bitch, if you a possible,
I am not playing with you.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, bye. 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 Bye.
You are now under arrest.
Bye.
You're not going to
Bye. 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 Bitch, get out of my way.
I'm not playing with you.
Get out of my way.
Drop it.
No, bitch. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
So she's threatening to hit the cop with the bike lock. I mean, she has amazing breasts. I'll give her that. God, dog. But she's threatening to hit the cop with this bike lock. Give me the other one. Yeah, because the one that's more like here. Put that one back. Okay, so like if y'all, I mean, everyone has seen a U-lock, but just in case y'all don't know, like this is a weapon. U-locks and shit, they can be used as a weapon. They're extremely heavy. This is like straight steel. You can kill somebody with this, especially the way she's holding it like a hammer. In my opinion, if you pulled out his gun and shot her, I wouldn't have had a problem with it because she actually tries to attack him with this. And if you get hit in the head with one of these, you're done, bro. Especially like with the way it's made, you can really generate a lot of force. And these are made to withstand blow torches, box cutters. I mean, not box cutters, bolt cutters, all that. So you know it's a hardened steel. So I just want to show y'all this is not just a toy or something that she's threatening to hit this officer with. He should have pulled out his gun on her.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Look at this.
Bitch, get out of my way.
She really trying to get your ass out. But the crazy thing is, this is a woman. But look at the grip she got on bro wrist right here. If you look at the bottom right hand corner, she's stronger than him. She's stronger than him. And this is why a lot of black women be like, why the police look at us this way? And why people got this image of y'all bitches are strong. I'm not like trying to be funny, but black women are strong. And so then when you match that with the aggressive attitude, this blatant ignorance, and the messed up with the hard wigs, bro, you like a Terminator, my nigga. Like when regular people are looking at y'all. So like, she's literally overpowering this male police officer. And she has like a petite build. Amazing body, but a petite build. And she's overpowering, bro. So I'm just saying, black women, when y'all be wondering why people be dealing with y'all the way y'all strong. and y'all walk around telling people I'm a strong black. Okay, and they're dealing with you accordingly. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make it a race thing. I'm not trying to make it a chauvinistic thing, but it's just true. Look at this grip she got on this dude's wrist, bro. And you know what people say? If bro shot her, you didn't have to shoot her, bro. She's physically overpowering, bro.
Bitch, get off of me! Get your ass off of me! What is you doing? Get your ass off of me!
She's physically overpowering this dude. He's not as strong as her.
Dude, this is an easy one. Stop.
I'm playing with you.
I'm not playing with you.
TV Bank right now.
The BT1000, dude.
I swear to fuck did this. Yeah, get off of me.
She bit me. Look at that.
Get him off of me.
Get
No, get him off of me.
Like, this chick is clearly mentally, I'm not even going to say mentally unstable. I'm tired of people using that line. Oh, mental health. No. This is a entitled, violent, aggressive, black female. The same black female who, if she was doing this to her man and he beat her ass, she'll call the police and be like, he hit me after she did all that. And one thing about the age of cameras and the internet, women are getting exposed, man. Because women, for too long, women been terrors within their own community and their own house, right? Oh, I'm talking about all women now, TT Burton. I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you, cutie. I know you would never act like this. You too cute. She light skinned. I gave her compliments. She has jugs. But anyway, I complimented her. She's hot. That chick is hot. She's just crazy. I love black women. But women in general have been getting away with a lot of terrorizing in the community, in their home. And because there was no like silent witness, like a camera, people were just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Imagine how many men have sat in prison for years for domestic violence, whole time they dealing with a woman like this. And you could say, oh, he could have just left her. Bro, women are flipping out on dudes that they just met. Like, she just met this cop. The customer of DoorDash or Uber, she doesn't even know him. So it's not about proximity or it's not about familiarity. It's more about proximity and like certain things that I feel women tell themselves in their mind that they just can't get over when they're faced with reality. She threw a bike lock at that cop. She fought him off. Right? She fought him off. And that was a little bit of a win right there. And that was time where you could say, all right, I'm going to give myself up. Then she goes on the offense. She goes on the attack and throws that heavy ass bike lock. I got the same exact bike lock she had. It's heavy. I'm talking about this thing is chain gang, jangling. She wielded this like a Viking warrior, and threw it at. Wait, I want y'all to see. She threw it at bro like Braveheart. Dude, you could have killed him. She could have killed him. She's basically gonna spend a decade or more in jail. She should. But in a liberal city, they'll probably let her out. Detective D-Head. All right, I got you, detective. Hold on. Let's finish this up.
Get him off of me. No, get him off of me.
Get him off of me. Just ignorant.
Get him off of me.
Relax.
I am relaxed.
I was gonna say, get him off of me.
Relax.
Get him off of me.
Just relax.
Get him off of me.
Oh, you're nuts for me?
Get him off of me.
Grab the right one. Jesus, get out of there.
No, I'm not a runaway. I'm not to get him off of me. No, get him off.
I'm 100% not trying to objectify this chick, but this chick is hot. She got a banging body. I know those jugs are not fake either. She's messing. Why are you delivering DoorDash looking like that? She's cute, nice body, unhealthy mental state, or aggressive and disagreeable. There's no way you should be delivering Uber Eats on a damn e-bike, bro. You supposed to be laid up living a soft life somewhere, but the black ego is undefeated, man.
It's on right here.
No, get him off my neck.
I got you. Okay.
Nah, get him off of me. Get the fuck off of me, bitch.
Wait, we're getting clear for one, bro. You want that over?
Look at the black bike cop came.
What's not get your name, bitch? I'm not gonna stab you out. No, I don't double lock.
She said, when I get your name, I'm gonna stab you. What?
What's not get your name, bitch? I'm not gonna.
She is hot. She's cute. That hair's looking a little whoop. Hairline sitting pretty far back, but you could put a wig on that. She's cute.
Stab you out.
She's not like whooped out. Maybe mentally.
No, I don't double lock. I'm not.
How are you threatening to stab a cop while you're in? Okay, maybe she is a bit mentally ill. She's people like this should be locked up though. And you know, there's some places where they'll be like, oh no, let her out, cashless bail. She shouldn't be on the street. She's not only a threat to herself, she is a threat to everyone around her. Because if she'll do that with the cop, that's one thing I say too. You know when someone's playing crazy versus when someone really is crazy. Because the person who really is crazy, they don't stop when the police pull up. That's her. She really crazy.
No, I'm not listening to nothing.
Yo, Jesus, I got it. Relax. Make sure he's okay. He's bleeding.
No, I'm not listening to nothing.
36. We got one under assault on the LEO. She threw the bike lock at Jesus. He's bleeding from his ear.
Look how little he
is.
is. Jesus, time for you to choose a new line of work, mijo. Yeah, Jesus need a new line of work, bro. He's a little dude. Look how little he is. Now, I wonder if she was whooping your ass, Jesus. Should have kicked her in the coochie. That's what I would have did. Then ask for her phone number. I'll let you go right now if you give me your phone number.
Bleeding from his ear. Get EMS for him, please.
You got that. The homie. Warrior blood. A Goje.
Man, what's your name?
We both gonna sue you, bitch.
What's your name?
Sue.
We both gonna sue you, bitch.
What is your name? Hey,
He spit on
We
me,
both
bro.
gonna sue you, bitch.
Please.
What's your color?
Oh, I gotta get this one. I gotta.
Bro, she got the fresh nails. She need a feel. They not fresh. She need a feel. But she got the good nails on. Like, she know about being a lady. That's crazy, man. It's like the cuter they are, the crazier they are. She should have went on baddies. They could have nicknamed her Relentless. She would have killed everybody on the cast, bro.
Fuck this.
We both gonna sue you, bitch.
You?
It's over. She ain't trying out with that black cop.
Yeah, but we both gonna sue you, faggot. It don't matter to me. Bye.
She got that sexy voice too. Close the door. Close the door, you idiot.
Well, like, she's at TD. I'm like, okay, here's the bike.
Why would you leave the door open? She could
like,
jump out. Kill
He's
three
like,
more people.
No, relax. Toss the bike lock on him, so I tackled her. And Jesus gushing from his ear.
Oh, she can do a bike lock?
Oh, she hit him in the head with the bike lock.
No, I want to stab you. Fuck up what you do in his face.
What?
What's your name? I'm also here on the City Police Department. What's your
Yeah, my name is Jalo Russ. I'm doing an Uber delivery.
Okay, what?
Somebody tried to attack me in the hallway.
What happened though? That's what we tried.
Nothing happened for nobody to chase me down, so I'm under arrest.
She kind of thick too. Damn, she's hot. Look, Jala Rust, I'm doing an Uber. The Uber delivery is gone. Like, why are you even bringing that up? He tried to attack her in the hallway over some Uber food. He asked you, could he have his food that he paid for with his money? And you talking about, no, I'm not giving it to you because you shouldn't have met me in the hallway. Girl, if you don't get at man his food and keep it moving, like, some of these women, like, you're not making the rules. You're working. You're a worker for Uber. You don't make the rules. Get that man his food and keep on going with your day. I don't know if this is pretty privilege or just mental illness. But yeah. Chocolate. She's cute.
Nothing happened.
Look at that smooth skin, dude. Jesus Christ. Just a waste. It's a crying damn shame. Man, what's her? Can we find her booking information? We can be pen pals, baby. I trick off on your commissary, baby.
We're trying to talk to you.
No, he told me about nothing.
Did you throw a bike lock on my partner's son?
Yes.
He's caution from his.
I don't care.
All right.
It's not a game to me.
It's not a
I don't
game.
care.
So,
And I'm taking every last cent, bitch.
what was your first name?
Yeah, okay. Jalo is my first name. Yep.
I'm also heroin to see all these people.
That's fine. That's fine.
You need EMS, John?
Yes, I do.
All right, what's your complaint to pain?
She is cute, man. Cute voice. Way she talk, I like her accent. Everything. She just ruined it. She blew it. We can never be together now because you're going to jail for life. She's literally, look, let me tell you something. I had a friend who had a wife from New York, and she acted like this. Very pretty, somewhat nice. When they would get into an argument, she would just go to 20, like going bipolar, right? Like crazy, like trying to kill bro. And we would have to like hold her down, bro. Like it was crazy. But this, when people say stuff like, oh, the police shoot more black people, this is why. You got black folks acting like this. See, you never get context to anything. And a lot, when all those stats and stuff were first found out, when those studies were being done or research, they didn't even have body cam. So the police didn't have proof like, yo, this person did this, this, and this. And when the cops would give their testimony, people be like, oh, that's a lie. That never happened. Shit. If someone told you about this, you know, some women, oh, he probably tried to rape her. He probably tried to sex. No, bro, she just went crazy. And that's what people don't understand when they're out here trying to make laws and the things they're supporting. There are crazy ass people out here who will really hurt you. They'll hurt the cops. And that's why the cops going, because she's clearly not FBA, but that's why the cops, she probably is though, with that accent. But anyway, and the cops have to deal with these people. So I understand why they cautious and why sometimes this mistake might get made. That girl tried to kill bro, slammed a bike lock into the side of his head, and he's gushing blood.
Are you hurting somewhere?
Yeah, I'm hurting on my leg, my arms, all that, my back, my head, yeah.
So legs and arms are hurting.
Bro looking like, man,
So
I
you want
gotta get her
medical
number.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I'm not playing.
You want some medical attention too? She threw the bike lock at him? She threw the bike lock? Well, she hit him with it. So I got in there, she caught back through it, missed it, attacked her.
She said the next time that bitch run up on me, I'm gonna stab him down. She's violent. But you know when girls be like, girl, you are too cute for that. I understand the meaning of that sentiment now, of that expression. She's way too cute for that. Come on, man. Now don't let her out now. Lock her ass up for as long as it takes. But she's cute. I wish that didn't have to happen to her. But yeah, she's a threat to, she's a menace. Uber, you need to be a little bit more stringent with your hiring practices because she's a ticking time bomb. If she had a gun, she would have killed bro. She probably would have killed bro and every other person in the building. See, can't do it. But yeah, so y'all got my first dash cam reaction. Give me a grade. What y'all think? 1 out of 10. How y'all think I did? Put it in the comments. 1 out of 10. How do you guys think I did? Detective Dickhead, go ahead. You got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a question. You was on a no jumper when you debated that white guy who said all black people should go back to Europe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to GoFundMe to send all white people to Ukraine, where they can be in a country that's 80% white and they don't have to worry about living in America no more. Do you support it?
To GoFundMe to send all white people? Who would be left here? Would it be black people?
I guess blacks and whoever, Mexicans, Asians.
I don't support that.
Why don't you support sending them back to their homeland of Europe?
Because if you removed all the white people from America, America would descend into chaos.
But you're going to run to Africa, so why do you care?
You just asked me if I support. I have family members and stuff who would still have to live here.
Oh, I'm still going to try to get them up out of here.
You're smart, you dumbass nigga. Where the clan at? I was just messing with you.
Okay, but we still need to get the whites out of here.
Why? So I can be stuck with you?
You're going to Africa. You ain't got to worry about being here.
So someone who clearly doesn't think things through. Listen, white people are like the buffer of America. They're the ones who keep the drug cartels and all that from just taking over, bro. Black people don't care about nothing. They just over here trying to have a good time.
But they say they're gonna be genocide. Well, let's get them back to Europe where they can win. Back to Russia, Ukraine. Let's get them back over there. They say they want to live in the country they can leave. So all thing they got to do.
Why would you? Here's the thing. Let's just unpack this for a second. If you want to get someone out of a place, you would get the people who have the least amount of people in a place out. White people are the majority. So it
not
would be
for long though.
Not for long, but right now, they're the majority and they control the means of production. So tell me this: get rid of the white people. Who gonna control your water system, your electrical grid, all that?
We would, blacks and whoever want to stay.
Black people
look, man. I just want to get the whites out. I want them to go back to their homeland, the fatherland.
Why?
Because they bet they'll feel more comfortable being in the land of their ancestors in Europe. You don't think they should? You don't think they deserve to?
They left Europe because they were uncomfortable.
But they can't stay here in America. They need to go back home.
I mean, they can
to their ancestor homeland.
They can until you can kick them out.
You know, Vladimir Putin said he invited a lot of. He told them if you tired of the left wing America, he said come on to Russia. So some white people then got on the plane and went over there. So why can't the rest of them follow over there?
Didn't know white people were over there.
Yes, it is. Go look it up on YouTube. My family moved.
It was a black lady who left America to go to Russia because she was like part Russian to escape.
Now this
racism.
is a white family that did it. I'm telling you, a white family left. They left Minnesota and they went to Russia and they live over there now. And they say Russia's more. They say it's more of a conservative place. So they went over there.
Yeah, that's cool, but ain't no white person leaving America to go to Russia en masse.
Yeah, they will leave out of here to go to Russia or Ukraine. I bet you can get them houses.
I'm gonna look at this from a realistic standpoint. You take white people out of America, America will descend into chaos in 2 months.
We'll see.
No, it's a fact.
Who would invade America?
Who wouldn't? Everybody would invade America. Everybody.
Not if we got them nuclear warheads. If we control the 5,000 nuclear warheads, they not coming in.
Bro, let me tell you something. First of all, the Hispanics are going to ban with the countries of their origin. They have armies. They'll be here in 24 hours. They're going to take over all that. So you keep saying we black people will remain as powerless in America. If white people left as we are now, we would have less power because we don't control anything. And not because we didn't have an opportunity, but because black people in mass fear responsibility. Black people want too many black people. I'm not gonna say all black people. Too many black people want guaranteed outcomes. That's why we have stuff like generational welfare, because we want to be guaranteed something. Like
we have generational welfare because of the people like Gavin Newsom and the low-life Democrat parties.
Yeah, but we vote for them.
Who votes for them?
Black people at 90%.
Nah, not 90%. A lot of us said the hell with.
Black people voted for Joe Biden at 90%. Black people voted for Kamala Harris at 87%.
Yeah, they just the ones who misinformed.
That's 87% of our voting population. What you mean they just the ones? That's the majority of black people who vote.
Nah, I see that shifting though. I don't think that.
You got people like me out here, but to be a black conservative, you are dirt. Black people hate you. So we don't. A lot of us, too many of us, don't like accountability, bro. That's just the way it is, and we're afraid of. We want guaranteed outcomes because we're afraid of risk. Black people as a collective are risk averse. We fear the negative side of taking a risk.
I just think they're being tricked. I think they're just being tricked. Like
at this point, fool me once, shame on you. Black people are complicit. You got black people who work to trick other black people. So at that point, you can't say you're tricked. You have like a dude like Obama. Obama knows that illegal immigration hurts the black community disproportionately. He literally conducted the study that showed that. Now Obama, 15 years later, talking about, yeah, we need to let all these illegal immigrants in. That's not being tricked. That's black people flip-flopping, trying to come down on whatever side they think is going to benefit them. And the sad part is we come down on the side that's least likely to give us anything or benefit us. We're just totally ruined by unaccountability.
But you don't think that I would say you don't think Maxine Waters and that idiot Karen Bass run their tricks? They're tricking people. Karen Bass and Maxine Waters.
I mean, they're communists. They don't have tricks. They get up on stage, black women mobilize around them, and then go and pressure everybody else to vote for them.
No, she did. I can tell you the trick. Karen Bass said she was going to end homelessness in a year when she got in there. And it got worse than LA. So it's a trick they run.
But if anybody fell for that, they were just ignorant. They knew she wasn't. They voted for Karen Bass because she's a black woman. She fit all the DEI checklist. She's a woman. She's black. You know, she's a socialist. She was a sure win, especially when the people going against her, Caruso, he was more of a conservative. So they just voted based on party lines. That's it.
Not really. The Mexicans voted her in. Let's be real. The Mexicans put her in.
Her husband's Mexican.
Okay.
So she fit she had every base covered, man. And she's a straight communist, man. She's a terrorist, if you ask me. But thank you for coming up, man. I live in LA, so I already know. But
right.
Thank you for.
And remember, man, I'm Detective Dickhead, and it don't mean dick.
I'm probably not going to remember that, but thank you. Appreciate that. All right, y'all, we out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate everything you do for me and this channel. Go watch some of the other content, man. If you listen, you might be a mindless pookie, but if you ever get this idea that you want to become politically astute, you want to know what decisions you should be making when it comes to voting, or you've never voted and you just want to be informed, come over to this channel, man. I'll game you up. I'll lace you with some game. Maybe we could dig ourselves out of this mess. Shout out to everybody who watched this. I appreciate everything you do for me in this channel. Till the next time, take care of yourselves. Most importantly, please take care of each other. Peace.